Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, please subscribe. I'd really love that. If you're returning, how you doing? What we're going to be talking about today is our prepper pantries. And what is the one thing that a lot of us have in our prepper pantries? It's popcorn, right? So I figured we'd talk about popcorn and we'd pop some popcorn. So go get a bag of popcorn and let's open it up and let's talk, okay? So, I've been doing my research on popcorn because we always have popcorn in the house. Whether it's just for me and Sean or for Andrew and his wife or for my kids or for the grandkids, it's good to have. Movie night, whatever, right? So, these plastic sealed bags that promise to deliver a buttery bliss in just a few minutes. Well, microwave popcorn might just give us all the salty goodness that we desire, but it comes with a hefty side of unsaturated fat and sodium and chemicals that we may not have bargained for, but it's just so good. And, we're exposing ourselves to a lot from what I understand. Yeah. So I figured we'd go through them and, see what's what, But apparently, the bag lined with chemicals. Yeah. I mean, do you ever wonder how all the crazy butteriness stays inside the bag without leaking through? I know I do. It's called PFAs. It's a class of synthetic chemicals commonly used in food packaging, and popcorn manufacturers, they coat the inside of the popcorn bags with PFAs to prevent the artificial butter flavoring from leaking through and making a mess. Great. It's just so wonderful. My favorite is kettle corn. What about you? But these same chemicals that leach into the popcorn and into our bodies when we eat it, yeah. Since these chemicals take a while to break down, they can easily build up in our bodies over time, in our blood. Talk about scary. Well, the next thing that we can get is something called popcorn lung. Popcorn lung? What are you doing to me? It's glorious buttery flavor and color that we all love so much. It's completely fake. Why? It's a complex chemical concoction that often contains diacetyl. It's basically been listed as a poison. And it can lead to something that I can't even pronounce. Popcorn lung. Oh, God. Is that what that is? It's a condition where the smallest pathways in the lungs, they become inflamed, resulting in frequent coughing and shortness of breath. So all that buttery goodness wafting through the air is actually harmful. But it smells so good. And the sodium levels, they're through the roof. Fatty foods typically demand a hefty dose of salt to balance them out. I love salt. Pink Himalayan salt. That's my favorite. And the microwave popcorn is no exception. And manufacturers, they seek to reach the bliss point for consumers. I like the bliss point. Give me the salt. Because that's another thing that we all prep is salt. You gotta have the salt. You gotta have the fat. And we need the popcorn. Levels of sodium vary by brand, but many brands, they contain about 250 to 300 milligrams of salt per serving. What's the serving size on this? I don't even know. But up to 15% of your daily value. Devil. Especially if you're drinking soda with your popcorn. I don't. Thank God. But it is easy just to pop yourself. That's right. We can avoid all of the excess chemicals and the controlled amount of, fat, the saturated fat and sodium, if I just pop my own on the stovetop. But I don't know how. How do you do it? Please explain. Send me the directions. Help. So, but in all seriousness, this stuff is bad for us. But I'm going to continue to eat it because I still have a lot, and I'm not one for wasting. But apparently, you know, like when you pop it yourself, you can make all like these different flavors. And from what I understand, because I have that one spice, it's called everything, where it's all the spices that they put on everything bagels. That would make one hell of a popcorn flavor. Everything bagel popcorn. God. But how do you make the flavor for kettle corn? Because that's my ultimate favorite popcorn. No joke. Taco spice. Can you imagine? Oh, the possibilities are endless. All right, guys, I'm out of here. I'll see you in the next one, okay? You stay safe, you stay positive, you keep prepping. Especially prepping popcorn. I'll see you in the next one. Stay safe. As always, fearless. Tongue tie. Ciao.